We're already at the HeyDFW top 5. So
Okay.
I'll tell y'all what that is.
Okay.
So it's basically 20 questions, but it's down to 5. But it's just kind of like fun little small questions about yourself.
hmm
Um, and that's it.
Okay. I'm ready for
That's
it.
where it ends.
Is it the hot seat? Is that what it is?
What's a
I'm
hot seat?
I don't know. I feel
What's
like
that
it's
mean? Am I telling my age you know what a hot seat is?
like all the lights dim down
The
and just
hot-
the lights on us.
You don't know what the hot seat is?
Right.
Oh, hot seat.
Oh.
Hot seat. Girl, I thought he said high seat. I was like,
No,
is that
I'm
gay?
like, the hot seat is an old school
Yeah.
term.
Okay. All right. So, but they're fun questions though. So, what is something that you like to eat that everyone hates? And we'll start with you, Doug.
Ooh.
Everyone hates.
Yeah. Like they're like, you know what? You eat that?
Kind of
Like
like,
chitlins.
I'm a,
like me, I like pickles and hot Cheetos
I'm a
together,
That's
picky eater,
disgusting.
so I don't
right?
know, like, I
But
don't-
it's so good.
I
You
don't-
said
I
what?
don't try different stuff. I'm just
Okay.
basic. Like,
What
my
about-
wife gets mad at me because I don't like to try. I'm like, I already know what I get at a certain place, so I don't like. I don't really try much.
Do you eat pineapple on pizza?
Ew.
Okay, see, then that's one.
Is that
That's
one?
definitely
Okay.
one because I
That's my
don't.
answer then. I do like pineapples on pizza.
Ugh.
So disturbing.
Mine, I guess mine. I have a. This is how we decide. I'll switch the question up. So, when we decide what we're gonna eat, we go back and forth. So, if it's a place called DeLuca's in Lansing,
I love the Lucas.
and
We have one
I would
here.
default to that. If nobody can figure out, I say
That's
DeLuca's.
what we
Everybody,
use.
oh man, like they get upset. So I say that all the time, and if nobody says something, we're at DeLuca's eating
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
you better choose something fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. For someone who doesn't know what DeLuca's is,
So it's like a Italian food, pizza and stuff.
get out of
I,
here.
I, but I
kinds of
love
pizza.
my favorite food is like spaghetti.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Chicken
it's like-
parmesan?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah. So I love Italian food, and everybody else they rather have pizza, burgers, and all that type of
Oh
stuff.
man,
Yeah.
come on.
It's
Anytime,
really
let's
cool.
go to DeLuca's.
And you turn your little thing around, say green or no or something like that. They just bring the pizza around for you and stuff.
See, I think our DeLuxe is different, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
ours
Oh.
is more like
Yeah.
cater. Yeah, it's like a local thing, so it's not
Oh.
like it's probably. But I'm pretty sure it has a
It's
similar.
probably similar.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
one here like that.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's why I gave
if you
so
come
much
to
work.
Lansing, go to DeLucas, check it out. Leave a review. Tell them that we sent you.
Plug
The
number
Lucas,
two.
you guys.
DeLucas, plug us back in.
Okay, all right. So the next question is, what is your favorite app, and tell us why. Starting with you, Gray.
I would say business wise, I love social media apps, so like Facebook or something. But if I wasn't into business, I probably wouldn't have a Facebook, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's easy to get the word out. You press post and it can get shared. It can go viral. Like I like that. But I would say Facebook for now would be. one of
What's
my
your
favorite.
fun app? Like, you know
My
what? I'm
fun
gonna
app?
do this.
So if I'm bored, let me see. Like if I'm like on the when I'm on the plane, I download Plants vs Zombies. I feel like it's a time killer. So
Okay.
like I'll play that, like I'll play it for like a whole hour and not even know a whole hour went by. So
Okay.
it's the kid in me.
Okay.
I don't.
Yours?
I mean, for me, I don't even. I really. I'm not on my phone a lot. I would say probably music app. That's
Okay.
pretty much all I do is listen to music and search music and new artists and.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist right now. That's a good question.
I don't think you like the music app, man.
My favorite artist. I've been listening to a lot of Vince Staples. That's probably
Okay.
who I've been listening to a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plug him in, Vince.
Yeah, get that more app,
Right.
Vince.
Is it Vince?
Vince Staples.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like Pinterest. It's such a cute little time saver.
Yeah, my wife. She's always on.
Pinterest.
I tried to get into it, but it was just I was
I
like,
think it's more. It's girl. It's like a girl app.
Yeah,
Like, I
you know,
don't-
I do some business stuff. Like for my business, I can like look for marketing ideas and stuff like that. And you can
Okay.
have your
Yeah.
own little
No.
folders.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to learning because I feel like that's something that like we need to learn too. Like don't
Yeah.
knock the app.
Yeah.
Seriously though,
Yeah.
because I want to say like 87,000 monthly viewers on my Pinterest
Mhm.
alone.
Mhm.
And like you could do things like taking pictures of your landscapes that you
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
And that's why I
did.
said we're not gonna knock the app. We're gonna learn it.
No, I know you're not knocking it, but
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
My wife
Maybe
says
get
she
on
loves
it.
you actually.
Yeah. Because somebody
So
like
plug us
me,
in.
I have to like, I don't decorate. I don't like to decorate. I don't like to do any of that stuff. Like the curtains that I have hung up and the pictures that I have hung up are because my mom did it. And when I talked to my friends about it, they were like, Erin, no, it's not that bad. Y'all, I have the word love. It's LOVE. I hung up the O 6 months ago, and that was it. That was it. It ended there. So it's the O in my office. And I think nothing about it. I don't get irritated. I just don't care. I need someone to just decorate my house. Do it for me. You know? So
I think that's the
why,
next app. That's the next app right there. Let me make a note of it.
Just
Right?
come on,
Right.
like Erin, this would be good for Erin. She's not gonna do that.
Right.
She's not gonna do it. So yeah, that's why I love it. And I have to have I just pin like little ideas of what I want, and I'll send my mom's like, I want this. How do I do this? And go from there. So yeah, that's why I love Pinterest. So who's your favorite superhero? Starting with Doug.
Superhero?
Let it start with you. Give me time to think.
Probably maybe one of the Avengers. I'll say Captain America, probably.
Okay, all right. Okay. I took a quiz and it said I was Captain America, and my coworker took it and she was Tony Stark.
Okay.
And we just got into this big debate. I was like, he's so narcissistic. How could you?
Yeah, I'm a big Marvel guy, so yeah,
Okay.
I'll say Captain America.
I'll say mine is Wolverine.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like when we was kids, like we always chose a character. I always been Wolverine. I was always attracted to that character. Yeah, I mean, like he don't play, he don't take nothing. Like,
He don't. He always ready.
Yeah, he is always ready to go. So I mean,
Okay. All
That was a good
right.
one.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, what about you?
Oh, jeez. Man, man, I don't. That would be way too hard for me. So I dress up as Spider-Woman on Christmas morning
Okay.
and pass out toys to kids. So it might have to be somewhere in the Marvel universe, like Spider-ish, like a Venom or Anti-Venom or.
Okay.
I don't know.
Get one.
It's hard though. I'm a major nerd when it comes to superheroes and comics and stuff. But yeah, I'd say maybe somewhere in the Spider-Verse. I can't pinpoint though. I can't choose.
Yeah. I don't think I have a favorite superhero, but I love when Jared Leto played the Joker. I mean, it was just
yeah.
he was so cute.
Yeah.
So it's just,
You didn't care about his powers?
I was like, you know what? I probably like dating.
Wait.
Daniel?
But
Yep.
that's a super villain.
He is a super villain. Yeah. So I guess you could
But
say
he's a
yes.
hero to some. Like the
Is
Depends on how you
he?
look at it.
Yeah, it depends on how you
okay.
look at it.
You
Okay.
know, but yeah,
Touche.
that was kind of it. But I
Clearly,
was trying to
she
think.
chose him.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, everybody I like is always the bad guy. Who is that? Like the snap? Is it Thanos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like him. I
Okay.
really like into
So all the
him.
villains.
Yeah, I like the bad guys.
I see you, girl.
Decision making, y'all. Okay. So how do you stay positive?
I think naturally, we're just positive. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
like I kind of have that conversation with my wife sometimes, but it's like, I don't know, like I just kind of look at the best all the time and not think about what could go wrong. And I think we were just having this conversation yesterday, just kind of looking at the positive and everything and not so much the negative or what could go wrong or what about this. It's like what could go right, you know. And I think that's kind of how I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, and like especially with business, you have to self-motivate.
You gotta be optimistic
because
too.
there's going to be a lot of people around you that are going to try to drag you down, and I think if you stay positive and it rubs off on people.
Yeah.
That's true. And you know what? How do you guys deal with that? Because when I first kind of started this and really launched like my writing business and stuff, it was like different vibes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
you're gonna
me? Like it ain't even off the ground.
You're gonna get that, but you're gonna get
And I was shocked.
Yeah.
I, for the most part, I think you're gonna get like with whatever you do that is off, outside of working or outside the norm. I guess when you want to go in business with yourself, they're not gonna want to see you shine, and they're not gonna want to see like any idea that you present. They're gonna knock it. That's what that's what a lot of people do. But there are also gonna be those people that support you. So you got to kind of look at the people that support you, and use them as your, your fuel, and it helps uplift. Because when we started in some of our other businesses, I had a lot of people say that was a stupid idea. Why'd you do that? That ain't
You're
gonna
gonna
work.
waste your money.
Yeah,
You're gonna waste your money.
and I'm sure there's still people like thinking that like, I look at them up there, But you got to stay positive. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving. You got to keep it moving.
You can't let it get to you, otherwise
Yeah.
you'll fail.
And I was just saying, and remove anybody around you that isn't a positive influence.
Yeah.
If they're not trying to help, like or if they're trying to motivate, or you guys can motivate each other, I think that you should really
distance yourself.
Yeah.
We got a small group of friends.
Yeah, it's real small. So I mean, outside of that, I mean, we know people, but like our friends like that, like they slimmed down a lot.
Yeah, it was so shocking for me to experience that, because it's just like,
it's shocking,
because it's like, it ain't even picked up like that.
Yeah, it goes.
So
I think it's gonna go. It goes from I don't want to see that, like they can't do that, they can't do this, but then when you're finally up there, they're like, I went to school with him, I did that with them. That's actually my cousin's boyfriends. It's like that's just the way of life. It happens, It's been going on forever like that. So
yeah,
we're used to it now. I mean, we've had
because y'all been there. Like, it was shocking for me. Like, I'm still kind of had like
I would
some
just say
dealings with it, because I was in disbelief.
It's gonna be like that, but I mean, it's either you can cave into it or you can keep going.
You feed off it and keep pushing, trying to
Yeah. Okay. So, I do a series, and this series is a Level Up 2.0 series. And if you guys have any advice for someone who's trying to go into business for themselves, wants to, start a new career, or just do something for themselves that they've been wanting to do, how would you tell them to level up? And I want both of you to each answer this one.
I would say just do it. I think when I first started my produce business, my produce store, I was super nervous about it. Me and my family talked about it a lot, and just super nervous to kind of do it. And he had just opened his studio, and I had I don't know how many conversations with him where he's like, just do it. Like, what could go wrong? Just do it. Just do it. I think after like the 10th time, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. And you just got to overcome that fear. And there was a video I watched like over and over of Steve Harvey talking about taking that leap and jumping. And I watched that over and over, and then it's just like once you finally take that leap, it's like you're just kind of free at that point. It's like there's nothing holding you back. So that would be my advice. Just do it. I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's just like a just do it. One thing that we hold on to, we'll have a million reasons why we should, but that one reason that why we shouldn't, we'll go with that. That outweighs all those a million reasons. So I think everybody should, get rid of fear. That's what it is. It's that doubt. It's like, what if this happens? You have to get rid of that. And then once you do that, you're going to be like, man, I wasted so much time being nervous, when I could have been had this business. I could have been doing that. At the same time, though, business isn't for everybody, but I would say try your hand at it. Just see it what you do, because you'll never know.
Yeah.